This video is pretty much going to be the last of the Taste Sabaki videos. Again, this is not a hand deflection. This is kind of like a similar technique to Kokyu Nage. It's a cutting technique being grabbed off a real katadori. And this is pretty much my own invention on this. And it's very similar. The name that I'm using for it is TENCHI Age. So it's like, you know, heaven and earth type of Taste Sabaki movement. It's a good technique to use if you can't get off like a Kokyu Nage movement, okay? If you're in a position where you can't throw somebody, okay, or get them off of you in a sense, where it's good for like confined space type of manipulation of a grab. So that's why I pretty much came up with the idea of, you know, I'm going to use that name, you know, TenChi Age, because it's quick, it can be explosive, it's off of the same type of grab of real katadori, and on top of it, you can add a lot of things to this. Okay, it's more for confined space. You would never use this in a randori, so please don't attempt to do it, because you're actually getting caught up with the uke. This isn't an application where you actually throw them away from you like most of the techniques are. So I frankly onegaishimasu. So as he comes in with this, Kokyu Nage is from underneath, right? You're cutting through that center, one goes over, one goes under. This version is you're coming up over the top, this one's coming up underneath. So that's where your TenChi Nage, right? Heaven and earth, right? 1, 2. As that happens, you're gonna capture this. A lot of times you end up getting the arm over the shoulder. From there, you can get Koshi Nage throws off of this, whatever. You could basically put this right into a Kaitanage application, take them down to the ground. Kotagaishi, I don't know how well they would work. You know, moving into this, we're here. You're not going to be able to get Kotagaishi, but you also have Nikyo, to where you can pull this back into Nikyo, into Yubidori. That's where you can get your Kotagaishi. So the transitions are there for you. So this cutting, moving right to here. Okay? If you can get this to where you can get Nikyo, you can actually move this into Hijijime. Okay? Then you can move this into a Yubinage, Yubidori. Okay? So the application again is just over the top, underneath, cut this right away. Okay? So one more time. So it's 1, 2, you have that cut. Then you have Kaitanage. It's probably one of the most effective ones that you'd be able to do is it'd be a straight takedown to the ground with a Tenkan application as well. So again, one more time, so it's 1, 2, and up and over. Okay? So that application is right there. It's quick. That's the thing. It's quick. Okay? Right away. Okay? And you're not trying to grab. You're using your tegatana in your hand blades to be able to do this. Okay? Right away you have that. Okay? Pretty much about all that I have for this video. It's just the deflection, the grabs actually, the cutting of it is the important aspect of it. So, this was TenChi Age. That pretty much sums it up for the Taste Sabaki series. We're going to be moving on to footwork next.